For some reason, people get real bent out of shape when I open this original Action Team set, G.I. Joe Commemorative Collection from 1994. I've opened two so far. Actually, one of the very first Vintage Toy Freedom videos I did, and people were calling me like an idiot and stuff like that. So, I mean, they're not wrong. I am an idiot. So, what am I going to do here? I am going to open another one. As DJ Khaled would say, another one. So you have these bagged accessories. The tape had already kind of come off. You have these bagged accessories and trees and things like that. And then, I'm trying to do this one-handed, being lazy and not using a tripod. There we go. So it's a cool set because it's got a couple exclusives. These dudes are not exclusive, but the rest are. And the sort of creme de la creme is Mr. Astronaut right there with his space capsule. That's kind of the really good one that people like. And honestly, it sells for like 70 bucks on eBay. I paid $70 for this, $69.99 plus tax at Dallas Vintage Toys back in July. One of the worst trips of my entire life. I won't get into why. These dudes aren't really worth too much. These two can be, him especially because the one that came like in the box, so these guys all came also like kind of in that box with like the gatefold cover. His stuff was all blue, and so it's kind of weird. It was just kind of weird that he came with blue stuff. So if you want the black stuff, you got to get this one in the box set. But even for $70 in the box, it's not a bad deal, because you got to think, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, you know, it's a really good deal. You're going to spend a lot more trying to piece this together than you would to just buy one. I was actually just looking on eBay the other day because somebody on Facebook was saying that he wanted one, and you know, he didn't want to pay eBay prices or whatever. And so I looked, and honestly, there was one on eBay that was cheaper than what I would have sold this for in the box. So I was like, dude, you should just buy that one, because I can't beat that price. Now, the next cheapest one was probably about what I would sell this for, like around 100 bucks. And then, you know, people were asking real stupid prices, but you never know. A lot of stuff's going for stupid prices right now, so it just takes that one person to buy something like this for, say, 150 bucks, and then all of a sudden it's worth 150 bucks. There we go. This is going to make some people mad. I had one person comment on one of my videos, and he said it was on Z-Bots. So it was some of my Z-Bots that I was opening, and he commented on a couple. He was getting real bent out of shape, and the one said, he said, "You're destroying history." I thought, wow, like I must have been sick the day in school where we discussed Z-Bots, Gloob Z-Bots in history class. So that's me, Josh Blair, destroyer of history. Like I'm some kind of like Nazi who's, you know, taking all this like these historical artifacts and destroying them because I want, you know, people to know my narrative rather than theirs. So, and my narrative's Z-Bots, apparently. I don't know. But it's just, people get real bent out of shape about stuff. It's kind of funny. So, all right, we got the soldier. Whoop. We got the soldier. We have the Marine. We have Scuba Steve. We have the pilot, and we've got the astronaut. Now, the astronaut is really cool. So this one's in pretty good shape. Something you see on these commonly is that silverish gray plastic gets yellowed. So, and usually what I've seen a few times is like the front half would be, which makes sense because if it's packaged like this, that's what's going to be exposed to light and sun and things like that. But this guy's in pretty good shape. I'm going to double check mine in my personal collection to see if this one's in better shape versus the one I have. So here's just kind of a little fun fact. The astronaut is the only figure in this set that did not come with a figure stand. So the rest of these dudes have figure stands kind of with their trees and things like that. Oh wait, maybe the pilot doesn't either. Okay, fun fact, the pilot and the astronaut do not come with figure stands. It makes sense the astronaut doesn't, because you're supposed to put him here in his little capsule. He's going to splash down in the Atlantic Ocean from outer space. So there he is. So that's pretty cool. Another fun fact, this version that was released in Canada actually has a Canadian flag, and it says Canada on it. So that one I have never seen in person, and I've only seen online once. So that one is pretty super duper rare. I would not open that one. So so here you go. The third time I've opened a G.I. Joe Original Action Team Commemorative Collection box set from 1994. So hope I didn't ruin your day, but if I did, oh well. Make sure that you open your toys and you play with them.